Hello everyone, Mike1217 here, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And in the last episode we got our ocarina back. Ow! Let's get out of this form. Because once we get out of this form, that stupid dog will start attacking us and stop annoying the piss out of me. Okay, so last time we got our ocarina back, our precious item that the mask salesman over here asked us to go retrieve, because apparently we need it in order to break the curse that's been bestowed upon us. So yeah, we did reset time. Actually, yeah, the clock doesn't run in here when you're in the tower, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, I think you can. I guess you can technically freeze it when you're in here, but then again, you can't really do anything in here, so it doesn't really help you to come in here. You can't like save time, because what are you gonna do in here? Anyway, let's talk to him. And don't ask me where he gets that piano from. I am not a Nintendologist. And then I messed up the first song. Well, this isn't the first song, this is the second song. There we go. So yeah, we're being... I guess this is... Well, this isn't really the first time... Yeah, I guess this is the first time we've been taught a song, because the other one, we remember the Song of Time. And our first mask is the Deku mask. This will also be our first transformation mask. There are 3 regular transformation masks in the game. This will, as you can obviously guess, will transform us into that Deku form we were in. And we can take it off to return back to human form. So yeah, we wouldn't be stuck in the Deku form again. We don't have to like play the Song of Healing again to get the mask off. You just put it on and take it back off. And now that we have scratched his back, or actually, no, I gotta rephrase that. He scratched our back by healing us, so now we have to scratch his back by bringing his mask back. However, we didn't quite do that. So, I'd like to see his reaction. This will confirm this guy's creepiness. Just wait for it. Watch his eyes. Watch carefully. You don't really need to watch carefully to notice this, though. And then he shakes us! 1 second, he's shaking us, and now he's all warm and fuzzy again. Mood swings up the ass, I swear. So now that's our essential goal, is to get that mask taken care of. So now we're back human form, so that is nice. We have our sword, we have our shield, and now I have to recall what was said in the last episode in that cutscene, or that scene in general, where we got the ocarina from Skull Kid on top of the clock tower. And I think Tattle, yeah, right here is gonna bring it up again. Swamp, Mountain, Ocean, Canyon, those are where the 4 dungeons are in this game. There are 4 temples only, yeah, it's a small number. So that right there is a big reason why I'm gonna be doing a lot of optional stuff in this playthrough. Because with it being only 4 dungeons, that's gonna be, like, if I decide to just stick strictly with the main game and just focus on the dungeons and just the minimum requirements to beat the game, this would be a very dull playthrough. It would be very short, and it just wouldn't showcase the game very well. And plus, there's plenty of challenges and fun stuff to do with the optional stuff. So there you go. And now that we're human, the stupid-ass dog isn't gonna attack us, so that's a big thing off my back, that is for sure. And yeah, so Swamp, Mountain, Ocean, Canyon, those are where the dungeons are. You have to do it in the order that they are said, that they're listed in. So I have to go to the Swamp first. They are located in the compass directions, north, east, west, and south. And we have to go to the south first to get to the swamp, and we're gonna go straight there first. Now, I need to mention that every cycle that I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna make sure I have a decent plan for it. So I do have a plan for this first official cycle. I mean technically it's the second cycle, but you know, with the first one being the one they were stuck as a Deku. And as you can see here now that we have a sword and shield, this guy will let us through. Now we can finally enter the overworld, by the way, so I can show this first. This is Termina Field, or Termina, not Termina. Termina. Some people say Termina. I say Termina. And it has the classic Zelda theme, the only 3D Zelda game that actually has the classic theme in it. I mean, it is rearranged, obviously, but it's still the same, melody. So I do like that. We don't spend a whole lot of time in the main field here, so we're not going to get to see a lot of it, but we will be hearing this music a lot. So, that's good. And we need maps. Yeah, I never got maps. Well, we can get that pretty soon. We're going to be meeting Tingle, everyone's favorite Zelda sub-character who got his own game somehow. I still can't believe that actually happened. Well, we're gonna get a cutscene here too. But yeah, I'm just gonna dangle around for a little bit before I activate the cutscene and fight some things. As I was saying, with cycles, I'm not really gonna push for the most efficient cycles ever. I'm not trying to do a speed run or to do this game in as few cycles as possible. I'm just gonna do whatever I plan, and I'm just gonna, manage with what I can work with. It may not be. I'm not trying to show the most efficient way to get through everything, to do it in as least cycles possible. But I just want to do what I'm comfortable with. So there you go. I'm just gonna have a plan in place, and I'm gonna roll with it. So with that said, I do have a plan in place for this cycle, and it'll pan out as it goes. But right now, we're just gonna focus on the main game. and watch this cutscene first. So that's essentially what we've learned with the Skull Kid. He's your average, friendly Skull Kid, and he just got possessed by the mask. That's essentially what's going on with him, is that he's innocent deep down, but he's just a possessed soul. That's really it. Sorry about all the cutscenes, by the way. I mean, it's the early part of the game, that's typically expected, but this game seems to be really, like, segmented in how, like, you have some cutscenes and then a little bit of gameplay, and some cutscenes and gameplay. In later Zelda games like Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, Wind Waker, they just get all the opening cutscenes out of the way, like, right away. This game kind of segments it a little bit, but at this point we're not going to have that many cutscenes now. That's like the last of the cutscene barrage we're going to be having. Now, right over here, this bubble up here, that is Tingle. I forgot what I was talking about before that cutscene began. Well, I was talking about my plan for this cycle. That's what I was talking about. Well, first of all, we're gonna actually transform to the Deku form for the first time since getting healed, because we're gonna need to use our bubble to get Tingle down. We need rupees though. Yeah, we don't have to watch that animation every time. We can skip that after the first time. Stupid bats, which actually aren't called keys in this game officially. They're called like bad bats or something like that. I'm probably gonna still call them keys, so, or just bats, whatever. I don't want any political correctness with this LP, by the way. Whenever I call something by the wrong name, I can call things whatever I want. Damn it! I'm very anal about that kind of stuff. I don't know why. I don't know, let's talk to him. I don't know how many rupees I need. I'm very anal about calling things what I want, you know. Sorry, that was kind of a dickish thing to say. Whatever. Okay, so here's Tingle. What he will do is give us our maps so they can actually appear on the screen. And we can actually see where the hell we're going. Very useful. Definitely need to get the maps. Otherwise, it's just a pain in the ass to explore. I think we just need, like, I think we need 5 for Clocktown. He'll offer 2. probably gonna offer Clocktown. No, he's not gonna offer Clocktown. Woodfall. We're gonna have to actually go into Clocktown to get that one. Because I think if we get that one, they'll also give us the Terminal Field as well. I need some damn rupees. Let's see. I don't want to grind rupees on screen. I don't know if I should do this on screen or not. Well, let's just explore a little bit. Just a little bit, though, not too much. I am on a schedule, though, so I gotta make sure I get on with it. But I guess now that I've brought up the subject again of the schedule that I'm on, essentially I'm gonna start off doing the main game stuff, going to the swamp and working on things there, and then when 10 o'clock at night on the first day comes, or when it approaches, I am gonna go back to Clocktown and try to get a mask, so there you go. I do not know how I'm gonna possibly... Oh no, I know how I'm gonna get rupees! Shit. You know what, I'm gonna cut back to Clocktown. Swear to God, I am rusty. I am rusty. I don't know how I could possibly have forgotten this. You should never have... I'm gonna tell you right now, you should never have to grind rupees in this game. I'm gonna show you right now. Not right now, white now. That sounds so bad, by the way. White now. Never mind. I'm not gonna be pulling any racial slurs in this episode. What you want to do is jump over this way. Something you do this should be the first thing you do every time you start a new cycle. Is go this way and grab this treasure chest, because this will give you 200 rupees. You won't have a you won't have a wallet to make it to triple digits. Yeah, it just goes to 99. So I'm gonna try to work. I'm gonna try to get that wallet as quickly as possible. I'm gonna get the Clocktown map first, and we just have to go to North Clocktown up here. I'm sorry, I completely just neglected this. This is something I usually do at the very beginning of the game. I don't know why I didn't do this. So let's just get Tingle down here. I'm gonna get both maps that he offers here. Definitely should be able to afford them. Tingle isn't quite as demanding with rupees in this game than he is in fucking Wind Waker when he wants to decipher those Triforce charts and charges you fucking 400 rupees to do that. Cheap bastard. So yeah, let's get Clocktown. Actually, Woodfall would be a little bit cheaper. I'm gonna be economical. That's stupid. Or should I just be lazy and... No, he's gonna go back up anyways. Well then... No, you know what? I'm talking to you again. I'm gonna be lazy and willing to pay the extra 20 rupees and get Woodfall's map as well. I just don't want to shoot him down again. It'll save a little bit of time. Okay, so I'm gonna cut back to that spot that I was at and head towards the swamp. Okay, switching into Deku form goes a little bit faster. Just to move like this in Deku form. Eventually we'll be getting ways to move much faster, don't worry. There will be plenty of alternative ways to move. In fact, in this episode, not in this episode, but in this cycle, we will be getting a mask that will allow us to move faster. But that will have to wait till more... It would be at the very end of the cycle before we get that. Yeah, here's the beginning area of the swamp. Each segment, the swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon, like each area will have like 2 segments. Never mind. It's different for each area. Never mind. I shouldn't really try to explain that. But, right over here, we have our first instance of an owl statue. If you slice it with your sword, you will unlock it. This is essentially a save point and a warp point. So you can... this is actually kind of an important thing to explain. You can save your game here by talking to it, but it's like a really weird quick save where, like, okay, essentially it will save your game at this exact point, this exact time. Like, if I were to save it right now, it would be 5 o'clock on the first day. I'm gonna pause for Oh no, just keep going. So yeah, it'd make it 5 o'clock on the first... What am I talking about? If I save my game, it will save at the exact time that you saved it, and you'll be able to pick up exactly where you left off. But it's kind of more of a temporary thing, because if you pick up from where you left off, and then turn off the game, you will lose all of your cycle project progress up to that point. So let's say I save it right now, and then when I come back, play a little bit more, then turn off the game without saving, then I'll lose the progress that I had up to this point. Like, I lose my Deku Mask, let's say. So that's pretty much what I'm trying to say. I don't know if I did a horrible job explaining that, but yeah, it's a really inconvenient save system, and you have to be really careful with how you use it. Like, if you use the oust that you save, make sure when you come back to the game to save the game again, so you don't lose your progress. It's really weird, and that's probably the biggest weakness of this game. I don't know why it came up here. Yeah, I get confused with this area, the swamp. There are two like treehouse type of things here. That's the one that I was just in. It's not where we want to go. We want to go further this way. I'm gonna use my Deku Mask and skip across here. Actually, you know what? I need to stop the episode. We're getting kind of long. So next time on Let's Play Majora's Mask, we will tread our way across the waters here and explore the swamp. So this has been Michael 2 and 7, and I will see you next time. Peace out, everyone.